Hi, my name is Patrick Sweeney. I'm the owner of Blackgate Customs, and our product is the KDSS sway bar drop spacer kit. If you've got longer than stock shocks on a KDSS equipped vehicle, whether it's a 4Runner or a Lexus GX, there's a lot that you can't do beyond a certain length of fully extended shock. Your sway bar end links will actually hit the track bar or the panhard bar in the rear end of the suspension. What we've done is change the rear axis geometry of the sway bar's rotation so that it actually clears under the track bar. And so you can get much longer shocks, meaning your off-road performance is greatly enhanced without losing any of the travel in the suspension. This is something that is really going to change a lot of people's lives because the KDSS model has better on-road performance. That's just an accepted fact because you can put the suspension into the stiffer mode so that you get less roll in the suspension. The other side means you lose off-road performance because you're limited in shaft travel geometry, you're limited in flex. There's a lot of things that, and we wanted to make sure that people could access the full travel in their suspension with this spacer. This product, we've been in development for about 6 months. We went from drawing it out to CAD design to 3D printing to running a 3D printed metal blend polymer version to make sure everything clearance appropriately, a lot of time jacking the truck up, back down, making sure everything, and on different people's vehicles, it would all be perfect. And then went to our current iteration, which is a CNC cut, billet aluminum piece, anodized. First of all, this market is already over 10% of all the 4Runners sold in the United States. Of the people that are actually off-roading with longer shocks, that's still a huge number of vehicles on the road, being that the 4Runners had 4 years of increasing and best ever sales year over year for the last 4 years, so that's pretty encouraging. So many people we even run into on trips on the trails, end up with a more base model or a TRD Pro because they were dissuaded out of the KDSS model, even though it may be their only vehicle and it might not drive as well on the road, and that's discouraging for them. They thought, oh, but I can only do the things I want to do if I get a different model. This might, with a few of our little fixes, be the ultimate version of the vehicle. Then we can increase the buyership of that vehicle on its own, and then we've increased our own market, and we don't need to try to get anything more. We can actually just start maintaining people as we grow the market share of the vehicle itself. Supply chains have been difficult, the world being the way it is now, and changing people's minds on what this vehicle can be truly capable of has been our biggest challenge. The platform that SEMA gives with the Launch Pad program to a young entrepreneur who doesn't necessarily have that same publicity access is enormous. I mean, to be somebody who has started a company from zero and being a young entrepreneur, having a program that's especially designed for me, essentially, and people like me in this business is a really unbelievable treat, and it's something I'm incredibly thankful for.